Question 5, Alistair Allen.
Rhainiocht die realtas na Halpen, Dainik and Bisherivish and the Varry Shesavach and Fapunia to ask the Scottish Government whether it can confirm the long-term future of air services to the Isle of Barra.
Stuart Stevenson.
We are strongly committed to maintaining Barra's lifeline air services in the long term.
Alistair Allen.
I thank the Minister for his categorical reply. Can the Minister further lay to rest press speculation that Loganair have let it be known that they are, quote, not prepared to bid for the Glasgow to Barra and Barra to Benbecula PSOs when they are renegotiated in 2013? And can he confirm that the Government are now actively considering at least the option of replacement of the present aircraft?
Minister.
We are aware of the report that suggested some inaccurate position in relation to Loganair's future plans for bidding for renewal of the contract to Barra. We understand the report misrepresents their position. In respect of aircraft, it is clear that the Twin Otters currently operating the service are reaching the end of their life. Viking Aircraft of Canada are now producing a Series 400 aircraft. There are 40 orders in place. A number of these are going to be available through leasing, and we have asked Caledonian Marine Assets Limited to look at whether it would be appropriate to take responsibility for ensuring that aircraft are available to any operator, whomsoever it may be, over the long term. But in any respect, we are going to make sure this service is protected.
David Stewart.
Presiding Officer, the Minister will be well aware that the Barra service is a classic example of a crucial lifeline service kept alive by a public service obligation and the skills of the Twin Otter pilots in landing on the windswept beach, often in severe weather conditions. Would the Minister recognise that the 3-year contract for the service may impede operators bidding for the route in the future? Will the Minister undertake to have a review with the aim of extending the contract period and give a huge boost to the community of Barra and beyond?
Minister.
The member makes some points with which I am happy to associate myself. The 3-year restriction is, I understand, related to European rules. I would certainly wish to look at whether we could place a longer contract. One of the key things that there is the availability of aircraft, and by making sure, as has happened with the ferry provision for the Northern Isles, that we can provide long-term availability of aircraft. We can, if we are not able to improve the length of the contract from 3 years, at least mitigate some of the adverse effects of such short contracts.
MacArthur.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. Barra Airport is, of course, part of the High Isle network. So can the Minister confirm whether or not airport car park charging feature in the future of Barra's air services? And if not, will he explain to my constituents why the already expensive cost of accessing lifeline air services are to be increased for some islands but not for others?
Minister.
The members should be aware, of course, that we do not provide car parking at Barra. It is, of course, a very small station, and therefore the issue of car parking charges is not one being considered for Barra.